requested boyfriend or fiance tag, so we're going to be answering all the questions you guys left a long time ago. Sorry it took a long time to do this, but he wasn't here for a little bit. So
we'll get down to it!
Where did you guys meet? Smiley face.
I was at my friend's house, and she came walking through the door. I was playing beer pong. It stopped me mid-pong. I was like, whoa! She was like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Walked through the door. I didn't know what to say, so I was like, I can't say anything. And I didn't. So I went home, and I found her on Facebook or MySpace or something, and I was like, hey girl, I saw you. But I didn't say hi to you, because I'm stupid. And then she was like, oh yeah.
I mean, we didn't start dating because I was moving to London for an internship, and I was dating like some other weirdo, kind of. So we stayed friends. How long were you guys friends before he asked you out?
We stayed friends. Was it 4 years?
4 years. What made you two connect when you started dating? When we were friends, we were always able to just like be ourselves and be goofy, and so I think that helped us when we started dating, because that didn't really change.
It's just how we were and how we still are.
How did you ask me out on our first date?
Like, when I get home from Australia, maybe we should go to Boulders and get a drink.
Yeah, but he doesn't talk like that. So. Sometimes. How was your first kiss, and how did it happen? We were on our first date, and we went to Boulders for, it was supposed to be dinner and drinks, and it ended up just being drinks. And then he told me to scooch closer with my chair, so I did. And then I guess I kissed him. Was it good?
Damn!
What is the funniest thing Matt has ever done while he was drunk? We went out to Mill Avenue in Tempe, where all the bars are, and we drank, and he had too much to drink, and then we took the cab to my apartment, and I got out of the cab, and I don't know, Matt must have gotten out of the cab too, but he went somewhere else, and he was missing for like 2 hours because he was lost in my apartment complex. What is yours and Matt's favorite restaurant to go to eat together?
Mellow. Mushroom.
Yeah, probably Mellow Mushroom, because I love pizza.
Beer.
What is the secret to staying together?
It's Johnny!
We're just happy. I think if you find the right person, then it just works, and you just stay together.
I think the best thing is to just be real and natural and not try so hard, and just everything just flows.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's what I'm looking for. What's your favorite thing about the other person, and what's your least favorite thing about the other person? He makes me laugh a lot. That's probably my favorite
Don't
thing.
take mine.
It's mine. I said it first.
Okay, well mine's being able to have fun with you no matter what we're doing.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun.
Just be driving down the road and be like, ha! Everything's fun.
My least favorite thing about Matt is probably these like blue basketball shorts that he wears every day. I don't know if he washes them.
How you wash dishes and leave them out, probably?
They're drying.
You never put them away.
Matt, were you into exercise and eating well before meeting Brianna?
Am I now? No.
No, Matt has never been into eating well or exercise, and I don't think he ever will be.
But I have been eating well with you because
yeah,
I kind of have to because it's what you cook. But
yeah.
I'm not going to the gym and...
No, he does not like the gym. And that's fine because the gym's like my time. How do you make it work since at times you are long distance?
Just stay in contact.
Yeah, we talk a lot, like on the phone, texting, Skyping.
Just going about your day.
Having like your own things going on is good too, just so like you have something to talk about, and that way your whole world doesn't like revolve around that one person. So that would be depressing. What made you guys realize you were ready to get married?
We already live together. We already have our
A
dogs.
family.
Getting older.
We're getting older, and
That's the next step in life.
we're both like financially capable and ready.
Mentally.
Mentally. Our families love each other, And I want babies. Not yet. Why Italy for the honeymoon? Pizza, pasta, wine,
Sights.
sightseeing,
Why not?
gelato. Why not? Matt, who did you first tell when you decided you were going to propose to Brianna?
Oh, I think I told Traynor.
Who's Griner?
Matt Traynor.
Who's Matt Griner?
Drummer for AVR.
Oh.
I told Matt on that door. I think I had a little bit to drink that night. We all did. And I was like, Matt, because he's such a good dude. I was like, you have to hear the story. I'm gonna explode if I don't tell someone.
Well, that's cute. How did you propose?
Well, we were in the Bahamas on our cruise ship and had it with me. I didn't know when I was gonna do it or how. I just figured on the vacation it was gonna happen, so when the time was right, Day one was dolphins. I thought maybe a dolphin nose getting pushed up out of the water like this, oh, and I'd be like, eh. But I didn't do it then. It just didn't happen.
No.
Timing wasn't right. We were just too involved. Second day was the Atlantis Resort. I thought maybe on the beach while drinking really strong liquor out of a coconut, or on the slide, flying around in Atlantis. But we were just enjoying our time, and I felt like I don't want to like take away from all this.
We were also really rushed that day.
Yeah. It
We
was just
had to like run around trying
not
to
the
get
time.
everything.
The next day was like a day off, and we were floating at sea, I think.
Yeah.
And it was Christmas.
Coincidentally, Christmas.
Yeah. Just so happened to be Christmas. And for Christmas presents, being that we were on a cruise and spending money and doing all that, we said no gifts. So I made somewhat of an e-card. I made a video at home before we left with Nugget and Charlie saying Merry Christmas, blah blah blah. And the end of it, which I forgot I even put, was can't wait to spend
Like all my Christmases.
all my Christmases with you for the rest of our lives. And it clicked. I was like, oh, what a perfect intro. So I reached under the bed where it was hiding. I got it out. And I was like, pow!
It was not pow. He was so shaky. I thought you were gonna pass out. What song are you going to dance to at your wedding? The Northern Wind by City and Color. That's been our song since we started dating.
And we liked that song even before. As
Yeah.
friends would be like, where'd you get this album? This song's awesome.
Yeah. What do you, Brianna, think of Matt's musical career and all of his fans? I think his career choice is very interesting and exciting, and I support him even though he's gone a lot. He loves what he does, and his fans seem to really appreciate the band, and they're all really nice. Definitely different than my career, or anyone else's really. How did you react when you found out he was in a band? The party we met at, I had showed up with a friend, and she knew who the band was, and she was like, oh, those are the guys from Bless the Fall, and I had never heard of that because I don't listen to that type of music. So I was like, cool story, and that was my reaction. What is it like moving in with your boyfriend, girlfriend, and would you recommend it?
I think you have to like have your own shit together first before you move in with someone else.
Yeah.
It's a big step. I think you have to be mentally and financially prepared.
For sure.
In terms of like you and me moving together, I think being equal is one main thing. Like share everything and be equal with everything.
Mhm.
If we need something, maybe split it.
Yeah, we split everything. It's just been really easy. I had never lived with like a guy before, so this was like a big step for me, and I was super excited. I'd only lived with girls or like by myself for a couple years. Who's the messy roommate? No. We're actually really clean.
We're pretty good.
The only thing I do is probably with the dishes. I leave them out, and then he just throws his clothes on his side of the
I
bed.
have an organized mess on my side.
How many kids do you plan on having in the future besides the dog? We'd ultimately like 2, but whatever happens, happens. Do we ever disagree?
Yeah, disagreements are
For
part of life.
sure, all the time. No, I'm just kidding.
Nobody's perfect.
No.
It's a matter of how you deal with the situation. Yeah.
He likes to give me my space because I can tend to like blow up, and that sometimes pisses me off even more, but I'm starting to understand it a little bit better. And he can be really stubborn, but I think when you understand that about each other, you can kind of
things get easier.
figure it out. And we never take breaks or break up. That's lame.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah. Look at the elbow. That's
No
the
good
wrong
one.
one.
This is Brianna signing off. Light. Waiting. Is there a fan on in here?
Yeah, it's really hot.
Alright, so it's at my friend's house.
Like, eh.
Damn!
Stuff.
And I'm like, damn girl, you're mine!
No, look at the elbow.
So what? Good old time.
Do you have to talk like a cowboy in every answer?